Hello again, everybody. This is Glenn with Best Price Nutrition, and I've got Bruce with me. Today we're going to be reviewing the Fucothin line from Garden of Life. This is the original Fucothin. It's been around for a few years now, and then they've released their new Fucothin Green. So we kind of want to go over both to give you an idea what the difference is and similarities and what they do in the body. So let's start with Fucothin.
Right. So Fucothin kind of created a whole category, the brown seaweed extract category. It's made from brown seaweed. It's actually what's in it. It's called fucozanthin, which is the pigment, the carotenoid, that gives brown seaweed its characteristic brown color. And it takes 26 pounds of seaweed to make that bottle. So there's a lot of seaweed in there. But basically, what it does is those carotenoids, when they get in the bloodstream, they actually work on several ways. But one of the main ones for weight loss is about how they heat up the fat cells. It works through a process called uncoupling, and it actually makes the fat cells heat up. And it's not unnatural. It's not like uncoupling is new or fundamentally foreign. This is actually how we're warm-blooded animals. So it's not something new to your body, but it incrementally bumps up the heat in the fat cells, and it's a thermogenic. So you're generating heat and you're burning more calories, and they showed it was an 18% metabolic bump. So your resting energy expenditure went up quite a bit in the published study. So it's a great weight loss supplement that doesn't have any laxative component. There's no stimulant. You're not going to lose sleep or have jitter. There's no caffeine type effect. And actually it was studied that to show benefits for the liver, for blood pressure, it's an antioxidant. I mean, it is something that even if you didn't need to lose weight, even if you had elevated liver enzymes, even if you had triple bypass surgery or something, this is still a supplement that you can use and actually will benefit you, even if you really didn't lose weight. But the weight loss studies are impressive.
Yeah, to go back to the uncoupling, somebody once told to me, and I thought it was a pretty cool way of describing it, was if you had a gas can that had a hole in it, and you put the gas nozzle in there to put the gas in, and you just kept going because obviously the hole on the other side is where the gas is coming out of. So think of that as fat in the cell. There's your body's you're pulling fat out to burn fat, kind of like the gasoline going into the can, and then it's just constantly being released. So through the process of making ATP, the uncoupling process, you continually creating ATP or creating heat. So that was sort of a way that it was described to me. So yeah, like you said, no stimulants, no jitters, nothing like that. You can take it close to bedtime. It's not going to keep you up or anything like that.
And you usually won't feel the heat. I mean, unless you're doing like 6 times the dose. I have had people report when they're doing, we recommend 3 a day, but I've had people do 18 a day, literally. Mm-hmm. And then they'll say, I feel really warm and I sweat easier. And it's like, yeah, it's a thermogenic. Mm-hmm. So if you're doing 6 times the clinically studied amount, you might feel warm.
You're going to get warm. You're going to sweat.
But it was one of the best best-selling weight loss supplements of all time. In fact, there was a couple of years, where it was the best-selling supplement in the industry, ahead of echinacea, flax oil, vitamin C. It created quite a name, and now there's 100 knockoffs. Mm-hmm. But this is the clinically studied one that created the whole craze in the first place.
They do add pomegranate seed oil, and I think that's just a carrier, probably.
It's a fat-soluble carotenoid, and we wanted a good high antioxidant oil from pomegranates. But really, it's as you said, it's really to help you absorb the carotenoids, fat-soluble.
Okay. And then the new one is the Fucothin Green.
Right. So we took this winner. I mean, it's the same clinically studied xanthogen formula with all that fucozanthin from brown seaweed, and only now we're adding the clinically studied amount of green coffee bean extract. And again, this is the one that Dr. Oz has featured on his show, I think a couple of times now. And it really is one of the ones that Dr. Oz has featured that really is great. I mean, it is a weight loss supplement that has good studies behind it. It's very safe. It's not a laxative or a stimulant. It actually, what it does is it kind of works with certain enzymes in the liver to kind of divert that energy over toward fat burning instead of just sugar burning. It actually works with glucose 6-phosphatase that helps your body kind of access the fat cells, the adipocytes, and shuttling them to free fatty acids and burning them for fuel instead of just burning glycogen all the time, the way a lot of Americans do. They're never even burning any fat. So it kind of helps the liver burn fat, but it also is an antioxidant. It has some side benefits, not side effects, side benefits. So we're basically putting what we feel are the 2 best weight loss supplements to come out in the last 10 years and put them under one formula at the clinically studied amounts, and then do it in a really clean, vegetarian friendly, no gelatin, it's vegan. I mean, it really is a great formula for anybody looking to lose weight, and it is an antioxidant and is good for your liver and your blood pressure and several other areas.
Yeah, we get a lot of questions about green coffee, and I think something people might ask is there caffeine in that green coffee?
Yeah, this one is decaffeinated. It is actually a water process, so there's no solvents used, so it's very, very low in caffeine. You might get a couple of milligrams, but we're saying less than a decaf cup of coffee for sure.
That's good. So it is, again, and you would consider it a non-stimulant. Absolutely. It is the Svetol version or Svetol version of green coffee that, Dr. Oz has made all the rage.
Right.
So.
It's not a knockoff, it's the real deal.
Yeah. So you've got your two options here. You've got the the original Fucothin, the one that's selling great for years. And then what they've done is sort of improved upon it by adding the green coffee bean extract to it. So either one would be great in a weight loss regimen, or if you're just looking to add in a great antioxidant also. You get the benefits of that. So men or women can take it. Doesn't matter. It's not gender specific. You follow. I think they recommend 3 per day. So each bottle should last you about a month.
That's right.
Yeah, take it before meals, I believe, for the benefits of the green coffee.
Yep.
So yeah, I think that just about covers it. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comment section. And then you can also find us at facebook.com/bestpricenutrition. Thank you.
Thank you.